Fairies have appeared in myths and legends for thousands of years, and everyone knows about Greek mythology of the beautiful nymphs, naiads, nereids, dryads, and arai. But have you heard of the koboloi? The koboloi were mentioned by the great ancient Greek historians as tales that were shared by spoken word long before anyone put them down to record. These historians wrote about the habit of mothers sharing with their children the stories about these magical creatures that were the embodiment of mischief and cunning. They were impudent and thieving sprites who loved to play tricks on mortals. The name koboloi in Greek translates to errant rogue, or in modern parlance, trickster. One of the most famous myths, including the koboloi, involves Hercules. The koboloi stole from him while he was sleeping, and when Hercules captured them, he found their mischievous and amusing nature to be endearing. Hercules took pity on the koboloi and spared them, even gifting one to the queen of Lydia, who was Omphale. You'll see further similarities to later fae of fairy tales in the koboloi ability to shapeshift and their fondness of music and dance. Despite their mischievous nature, the ancient Greeks revered the koboloi as powerful spirits that could bring both good and bad luck, which may remind you of the household fairies who bring luck to their households if appeased and bad luck if provoked. Miners had long used the name cobalt ore for a blue pigment producing mineral, which were also prized for its strange magnetic properties, but gave off a poisonous arsenic fume when smelted. So this was a dangerous and mercurial mineral that we know simply as cobalt today. Cobalt instead of kobold. Kobolds thrived in the folklore of other European countries since time immemorial, where they were known as the same capricious spirits of the mines in Germany, later developing into the Goblin by the Normans. From then the word evolved to become goblin. So the humble kobold was the predecessor of the English boggart, hobgoblin, and pixie, the Scottish brownie, and the Scandinavian nisse and tomte, and similar in all but name with the Cornish knocker. In modern times, kobolds have become a staple of fantasy fiction, appearing in books, movies, and video games, often depicted as small, reptilian or canine creatures, with a fondness for mining and a reputation for being cunning and mischievous. Now, I have some koboloi mischief of my own to serve you. There is a connection between these little tricksters and majestic dragons. But you'll have to wait until we enter our mythical creatures arc to find out more about the truly strange powers and stranger tales of dragons.